Humans have such strange customs.
Hello everyone, my name is Kavou, and today I'm starting some short series where I will be covering 5 mods that I think they are amazing and should be in your mod list. If you like those mod showcases, feel free to leave a like, subscribe or comment anything down below. It helps me find my audience, and with that being said, let's move into the video. One of the things I love about Skyrim is adding new enemies or grabbing the already concurrent enemies we have and enhancing them in clever ways. We have a brand new creature animation, the Dwarven Centurion, which works for open animation replacer for Scar and MCO. This is not going to simply add a new animation for those badass creatures, but is going to completely change how combat works around them. You see now with this mod, the Dwarven Centurions oftentimes hitting everyone around them or shooting fireballs or shock projectiles, and you can see the flame building up from their core engines, and it adds so much. The Centurions, in my opinion, should be some of the most iconic and badass enemies, so this mod essentially does that. If you're going to use fire while their core is on flames when they reach low health, you might actually burn yourself, or they might reflect the spell damage like shock spells. As I've said, I don't use immersive creatures because of how buggy the mod is, but every time I see something clever and small like that, it is something beautiful. 10 out of 10, this mod is super underrated. Next we have one of my most favorite mods that brings one of the coolest mechanics from one of my most favorite games, that's Fallout New Vegas, into Skyrim. That's correct, this is the next gen Decapitations. With this mod, you're going to have Decapitations playing live as you fight through your enemies. If you're going to overkill an enemy, either power attack him or hit him with an extremely strong attack, you will actually dismember them mid-combat. This doesn't only include kill moves, it includes everything, as I am showcasing. Similar to Fallout New Vegas, you will see pieces of their body to blown away, and it fits very nicely because dependent when you hit your enemies, that's where you will see the limbs going away. This completely enhances how Skyrim plays out, and one of my most favorite things is that, me being a psychopath that I am, when I play with conjuration magic and I raise dead, I like to see which corpse that I'm raising has the fewest limbs. That being said, this is a super cool mod. Make sure to check the requirements. This is taking the Decapitations to the next level or dismemberment in Skyrim, because before this mod we didn't have that many options, and the options we had, they were extremely buggy and script heavy. Not anymore with next gen Decapitations. Next we have the Naked Comments Overhaul.
Humans have such strange customs.
No, this is way more than that. This will make it where most of the followers or most of the unique NPCs will have different dialogues if you are naked, different dialogues if you are a male or a female, and different dialogues depending on your race. And not only that, but the random NPCs will also have unique dialogues. This might be the best naked comment overhaul we've got in Skyrim over the past decade or so, and you might ask me, Kavou, why use this? Who runs naked in Skyrim? Don't shoot the messenger, alright? I'm just here delivering the news. Whatever you do with this mod, it's up to you. In my opinion, this adds so much more immersion. If anytime you want to go naked for any reason, I think this mod is really nice.
Shore's bones. That's how a warrior walks, armor or not.
This is not a jest, child. You risk your health and sanity with such foolishness.
Peace, beard, you're going to freeze to death.
For a month.
Yep.
And you'll take care of it?
That's your little
Keep walking. Last thing I need is another awkward report to the Jarl. I don't mind what you wear, but some of my customers are starting to stare.
Next we have the Summoning Portals VFX edit that comes from Kittytail that is going to fix the portals and conjurations when it comes to summoning, which in my opinion they always felt kinda weird. They never really gave a strong feeling into conjuration magic. This is going to change that, as you can see, and I 100% recommend you to check the rest of the mod that Kittytail is having. And I'm only going to include the Summoning Portals VFX edit that is going to completely enhance how conjuration works for those of you who like to play as a conjuration master, or maybe like to kill people who cast conjuration spells. It works either way. Next we have a mod that I've covered before, and this is Blazed Light. This is the newest addition for community shaders, or should I say an add-on that works with community shaders that is going to completely change how lighting works. Before this mod we didn't really have any lighting mod for community shaders. We had to use mods like Lux or Relighting Skyrim, or you guys name whatever mod you were using before. Even modern lighting Overhaul came out few days ago. The Blazed Light is a mod that, similar to an ENB, is going to grab the light sources around Skyrim and create fake ray tracing, placing lights and making the world of Skyrim so much more immersive and better looking. I'm a sucker for community shaders, so if you're someone who likes community shaders and you want to run the best graphics while having the best performance, I 100% recommend you to check community shaders and check Blazed Light, because the lighting we are getting from this is actually insane. I mean, look at this. I'm going to leave you for a minute or two just for you to see the difference this does. In my opinion, it's even better than looks, because we don't have weird scripts with cells going crazy with lights or walls missing. This is a very simple and scriptless mod to have, and in my opinion my most favorite lighting mod. For those of you who stayed until the end, I'm gonna give you an extra one. The next mod comes from my favorite modder when it comes to graphic overhauls, and this is the Skyking Snowburst. Skyline textures are my most favorite textures for reasons such as the textures are made to fit into Skyrim, and the textures are made to be performance friendly while using 2K diffuse maps. The Skyking Snowburst is going to enhance the snow, put parallax textures and make the snow have this beautiful aesthetic into it, completely fitting vanilla Skyrim without looking too bright or the opposite. Every time Skyline releases a new graphical mod, I become a very happy person, so again that's an extra mod if you want your snow in Skyrim to look nice. That being said, that was the top 5 mods that I wanted to cover for this episode. I wanted to make something short. My apologies for my voice, I'm actually dying, I'm very sick. That being said, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment down anything below to boost the matrix we call YouTube. That being said, happy new year, and until next time, it was me, Kavou, and happy modding.